Hello, it's Kay at Mudsoul's Pottery, coming to you from sunny but quite chilly Margate on the southeast coast of the UK. Our clocks went back last night, so the nights will be drawing in now in the UK, but I love autumn and winter, to be honest. Because autumn brings Halloween and then next best thing, Christmas. So I've been busy making this morning, so I thought I'd better have a quick change and show you what came out of the kiln. Now as you know, I've already opened the kiln, and to be honest, there were quite a few little bits and pieces in there, mostly refires, some old Christmas decorations that I decided to put a new coat on, and I'm just going to put them on a Christmas tree outside my house. Hopefully, that's the plan. But yeah, the other bits and pieces, there were some refires as well. Okay, let's start. So, the last of my sunflower leaf. No, I have got a couple more because I've tried to make a mould, but we'll see how they turn out. So this one is just a little dish, as you can see. It's got a little foot on it. It looks more like a daisy than a sunflower, but still. I tried out the terracotta engobe, and I quite like that. Lovely colour, and seems to go quite well with the new to me Glaze Aurora Green. I have wanted this glaze for a while, to be honest, and it is 3 coats, 2 coats of engobe underneath, so obviously 2 coats of engobe underneath, and 3 coats of Aurora Green, and that's by Mayco. Right, now the one that's making all the noise, oh no, I keep finding another pinhole. This was a true experiment. I went on the Mayco site, and I have a test pot of black timber, and I thought, and obviously with Aurora Green again, giving that a try, I thought, right, I'll follow their combination, and I have put 2 coats of black timber and 2 coats of Aurora Green. Now, apart from it not really liking my clay, it seems, which is Vitra clay buff stoneware, or maybe it's because I put engobe on the back. I mean, it's pretty, but it has got a few pinholes, and because it's still tinging, pinging, whatever we say, I won't be using it as a plate. I think I might just put it on my wall in the studio. Yeah, interesting. Sorry for the reflection. Okay, and the next one, I think a little bit more successful, is on the spiderware dish. Unfortunately, the spider is now hiding, but I think it's quite a nice combination. It's got some promise. I will be trying it again, maybe on a bit less texture, and maybe on my black clay, because this is actually on black engobe, as they suggested on the site. This is from the Mayco resource page as well. And this is, like I say, black on gobe. Just 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom. And then black timber ×2, and did I say using it? No, okay. And peppered plum ×2. Really come out quite pinky. Interesting. Okay, next one is a refire, although it didn't really need to be refired because I tested my Nightshade black from Speedball, and the moon did come out very nice, but if I'm honest, a bit boring. So I thought, I'll do a bit of Northern Lights on it. But then a lady on YouTube with her channel, I think it's Toasty Clay Creations. I'll try and find her and link her in the description. She actually did a little ring dish and put jungle gems on her Northern Lights ring dish, as I say. I think she used cherry limeade, so a different one. This I used Starry Night, and you can see the little speckles coming through. If I'd have put a bit more, it could have been more interesting. So I think it's worth experimenting with, and it's good that the Speedball Nightshade does actually like seaweed, indigo float and smoky merlot, all Amaco glazes. I haven't put my teeth in today. Yeah, as a change from obsidian. Okay, just on the back as well. Okay, I thought these were worth showing. These are 2 little trees I did ages ago. I know they're very plain, but sometimes plain is good. I put my glaze chips on them and they didn't melt wonderfully, to be honest. So I thought, right, I'll give them another lease of life, and I put river birch on top. And yeah, oops. I think they're quite pretty now. So I think they'll be going on my tree, and I might try some more. I've got so many glaze chips to use. So like I say, a mix of colour. I just mix my glaze chips together. And yeah, river birch, and I think I put brown gloss just over the trunk. Another little experiment. I got a little pack of cookie cutters from, I think, Poundland, because I wanted the coffee cup shape, and there was candy canes inside. So I thought, right, I'll just have a little play with the on gobe. So it's white on gobe, and then what's my red stroke and coat is, I'll put it on the screen. And I also put, I think it's Pinker Dot, which is a new one to me, but it's sort of fluxed on the red. Yeah, it's okay. Lessons learnt. Right, there's another little refire. I can't remember what was on it originally, to be honest, but it had a great big pinhole and wasn't great, so I thought, right, I'll just put some river birch on the top. And it's gone, looks a bit dark on the camera, but it's quite a nice caramel colour. The edge is nice, actually. It's a bit like sandstone. But yeah, if I can find in my book what I originally put on it. Sorry for the dog crying. They want to be in here with me, but Dad's at work. Henry, it's okay. Yeah, so I think that was worth just giving a new lease of life. And it's on the black clay. Okay, that's better. I've sold the dogs. Right, this one I didn't really have to refire, but the sun-kissed stroke and coat on the flower in the middle leaked onto the leaf. You can still see it a bit, but I decided just to add a couple more coats of micro jade, and I've got a few more crystals come out anyway. And luckily the incense stick still fits in the centre of the flower. And it's got black engobe on the back. Yeah. Next one was also a refire. I think this is one of the first things that I made. A plate, and I put night moth on it when I got it. And obviously it was quite plain. I mean, I liked it, but I just thought, oh, I wonder. So I just put a moon shape of seaweed over the top. Oh, so glossy. Yeah, that's a bit better. You can see it now. Sometimes it's fun to just play. Unfortunately, the Speedball on the back, now I'm pretty sure I did put 3 coats, but it's crawled. It's a bit bizarre. Maybe it doesn't like this white clay. I mean, I didn't really like this white clay, to be honest. It was very dusty, or created a lot of dust. And I prefer buff clay, speckled clay, black clay to white. White just reminds me of items that you can buy in any shop. So I like things to look a little bit different, as you've probably realised already. But yeah, I'm just going to put it back on my kitchen wall, I think, because I'm a big fan of night moth. Yeah. Okay, we're nearly there. How are we doing? Oh, I can't tell because right, I did 2 of my little rainbow bridge hearts, like the one that I sent to the lovely Jeanette at Far Forest Ceramics. Obviously for 2 sadly missed pets. This one is for a work colleague, and this one is going to the US to friends over there. So I hope they like them. They're both surprises. I just think they're nice to receive. And I really do enjoy making them. Yeah, obviously they can hang on your Christmas tree, or I think the one for little Ruby, she's going to put it on the dog's urn. So yeah, well, I imagine she will. She was telling me about the urn she had. Yeah. These are just these are on a buff clay. Sometimes I wonder whether to put white engobe over the top, but like I say, I like the buff clay, and the stroke and coats do come out quite well on the buff clay. And okay, and last but not least, my last pumpkin leaf dish. As I said, I've really enjoyed making these and choosing the different glazes to go on them. This has aqua gloss. I'm pretty sure it's ×2 over. And then Aurora green ×2. And it's really showed up the texture from the leaf. Not too many crystals bloomed in it, but maybe that's a good thing. Yeah, and I just put birch on the back, and obviously I didn't put quite so much in the middle. I just put little pumpkin leaf shaped feet on it, which I think worked out quite well. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Just like to say happy Halloween and send Samhain blessings to you all. And let me know in the comments what was your kiln favourite. I know there's only a few items, but keeps us going and making and trying out all these weird combinations. And like I say, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, but gives you ideas for other things. I'll add photos of each item on the end like I usually do. Thanks again for watching. See you soon. I'll add photos on the end like I usually do. And thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.